That's the leftover you're looking for. You sound a little wheezy. So different from the surface down here. You make this look simple. Don't look down. It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right. The spent nuclear fuel that TOXANOL dumped in the surf had... He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. Gizmo thinks he's a little peculiar, but very knowledgeable. He has the ins and outs of all monster and creature whereabouts. The grease monkey's mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Bodse. Inmo. Diava. Papa Zulu Zif.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Cherry La Fia.
Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters.
Waxandonia in Mahmal.
Choosing.
Jamakuda Horedatunka.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care.
Hoja Eskuko Johanna. Seda in Yah.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss. Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like. Worries that when the world dies, there won't be any monsters left. What will he shoot then? Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Approves of you working with the Jagni. They have the hunting spirits of a flock of hawks. Enjoys it when he gets the chance, though they're not much good against monsters. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed.
Yeah.
He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Says as big as they are, the world is bigger. To find where they are, you need to see where they've been. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says you stick to the hunting and shots present themselves later. Let's see. Brains need more airtime than this. Wait, it's the scrip hole-up. The place is just filled with critters. Body blow. Good for whatever ails you. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even TOXANOL's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. A crit. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. You're a mighty hunter. Hold on. not for the faint chopper. If you're tired, maybe find a place to rest. Skronky Stomper. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. Back to your own stompers. Don't lose your way. Needs a key. Lockety locked. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now, otherwise he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. He asks you to not even think about taking on the Jumbo Puff on foot. You'll need the Mekton to do the job, take his word for it. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be on. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something TOXANOL had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you... Feel the night wrap around you. Look here, another toxanol dump. Your energy is empty. Smashly dash. Itchy trigger finger. That hurt him. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do, is grateful you chose that. You can't be good.
There's a bright day coming!
Hey, that's going to get you burned!
The only one getting burned around here is you. Oh, do you want some first aid for that?
The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how long? Guess you still want more than that. You're at the quarrel spot. Just disgusting to see it destroyed like this. Not enough key energy. So many creatures doing so many things during the day. Nice work. Should protect your legs. Let's build something. Let's go gunslinging ding-dong. At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. This should hold out a bit longer than most. That ruin could still be something in it. Might as well just dive in that rain and get wet. Wiped out. You're low on health. Your key energy isn't up for that. Let's pocket that. Handy. This one seems to be in good spirit. Asks you to do the is great.
That's so...
Seriously?
You just don't want to...
Dark is...
lie to your...
You need to give the tensioners on the machine head a matching adjustment to get the twing-twang in tune. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck. The day is getting on. That made it all worth it.